How good is this rain? So thankful for a cooler day. We've had a real streak of hot days here in Brisbane recently, so this is a welcome change. Okay, in this video I'm going to go through how I'm going to prepare for my first 100-kilometre trail race at the Tarawera Ultramarathon in 14 weeks time. But first I'm going to enjoy going for a run in the rain. There's a bit of wind down here, guys, so apologies if any wind is coming through on the microphone. How good is this? Love running in the rain. Why have I chosen New Zealand to do my first 100k trail run? Well, back in 2020 I did the 50k at the Tarawera Ultramarathon. Absolutely loved it. The course was stunning, the trails were just fantastic. It just whet my appetite to tackle the 100 the next year. But after the 2020 event, the world went into lockdown because of the COVID pandemic. The 2021 event got cancelled, and this year, 2022, New Zealand's borders were still closed to international travellers. Missed out the last 2 years, so I've had to defer each time, and hopefully next year will be the year. Flights are booked, accommodation is booked, car hire is booked. Just need everything to go well for the next 14 weeks to get to Rotorua and hit that start line. Now, if you have been following the channel for a while, you know that I did have another 100-kilometre event planned this year. That was at the Ultra Trail Australia, down there in the Blue Mountains west of Sydney, New South Wales. But I had a heap of rain before the event, and some of this course and the trails were deemed unsafe, so organisers did the right thing and postponed the event. And that event was on last weekend, but I deferred my entry to nice puddle. I deferred my entry to next April 2023. I'm coming from a sub 3 hour marathon at the Melbourne Marathon 4 weeks ago to preparing for a 100-kilometre trail event. I've had back-to-back marathon training blocks, and the body is a little bit battered. I am 56, and I guess at my age the body is going to push back from time to time, so that really is going to dictate how I attack this 14-week training block leading into Tarawera. Don't forget, guys, have your vote for a Q&A video or a live stream in the comments down below. The most popular will be what I'll do here on the channel. So a Q&A or a live stream. What would you prefer to see? Now, I've had a great year. I've run my fastest 5k, 10k, half marathon times, as well as going sub 3 again for the first time in 5 years. So the last thing I want to do now is punish the body too much to finish off the year. So the next 14 weeks leading into Tarawera is going to be all about just enjoying the process, getting to race day and enjoying the race. I'm not going there to race, I'm going there to experience and enjoy my first 100-kilometre trail event. This training block is all about being prepared well enough to be able to finish the 102 kilometres it is there at Tarawera with a smile on my face when I come across that finish line. The last thing I want is to fall across the finish line in a screaming heap and not enjoy it. So that's what this whole training block is going to be about. Fun, enjoyment, getting my mojo back for my running, because in that last training block I was getting a little bit stale, and there were some sessions that I just didn't really look forward to, and I think I lost my love for running there for a little while. But 4 weeks since the Melbourne Marathon, I'm starting to really enjoy running. again, and days like this just make it, you know, really enjoyable. Nigel B, who is a subscriber to the channel and a regular viewer of the videos, I know he's been hanging out for this training plan. Nigel, I'll get to that training plan in a little bit. I'm just going to finish this run. I'll go back home and we'll go through the training plan. But let's just say that the training plan is going to be pretty simple. I don't think I'm reinventing the wheel in any way, so we'll go through that when I get back home. But what am I? I'm a bit over 5k in. I've got another 10 or 12k to go. 102 kilometres, tick over 3,000 metres of elevation for the Tarawera Ultramarathon trail event. So I'm keeping this training block really simple. I'm going to adopt a similar approach that I used for the sub 3 hour marathon training block that I did, and that is what I like to call a cookie cutter formula. Basically what that means is I take 1 week and just replicate that week right through a training block. There's no set mileage for the weeks. Keep it nice and flexible so that I can let the body determine how much or how little I will do on a particular day, keeping everything as simple as possible. This training block is all about enjoyment, making sure that I'm looking after the body after such a big year running wise, having fun. It's about getting my mojo back. Now the cookie cutter week will be broken up into 3 long runs, 2 recovery runs, park run, and also an optional day. That optional day will either be an up-pace day like a tempo or a fartlek session or a progressive run. It could also be I will do some hiking for an hour over some hills, or I might even just have a rest day. I'll let the body determine what I do on that particular day. So my weeks start from Monday through to Sunday. Mondays are always a recovery day, and in this training block, no more than 10 or 12 kilometres. Preferably would like to get on some grass or some soft surfaces just to make sure that I'm taking good care of the legs and not overtaxing them. I'm going to be doing these recovery runs at my low heart rate or my Maffeton aerobic function heart rate number, which for anyone who doesn't know what the MAF formula is, it's 180 minus your age. For me, that's 56, so 180 minus 56 is 124. Because my fitness is pretty good, I give myself an extra 5 beats per minute, so that's 129, and I'm just going to round it up to 130. So that'll keep things nice and easy on those days. And I think this is a good thing for this training block because we are coming into summer here in Brisbane and some of the days can get quite brutal. So again, just looking after the body through this training block. Tuesdays will be one of my midweek long runs. The aim here is to build these runs up to 25 to 30 kilometres on the road, sticking to my MAF heart rate level, so nice and comfortable. Wednesdays are going to be this optional day where I'll do either an up-pace day, a hiking day, or even just a rest day. I'm going to let the body determine what I do on the Wednesday. Thursday, my second midweek long run, similar to the Tuesday. The only difference here is that every second week I will go out and do some trails, just find some nice gentle trails. Not looking to go out and do massive amount of elevation, it's just more getting the body used to running over some trails. Friday, another recovery day, similar to Monday, 10 to 12 kilometres. Saturdays will be park run. Again, I'm just going to let the body determine what happens on this day, whether it's a quickish park run or whether I'm just going to take it nice and easy, no more than 10 kilometres. Sunday is where the big day comes in. This is going to be out on the trails. I'm not putting any specific distance on these runs. I'm just going to go out and do several hours on the trails. But the main thing here is just to get some elevation, get the body conditioned to running trails and being out on the trails for an extended period of time. Also locking down my nutrition, my hydration, getting all the gear that I'm going to need for Tarawera, making sure that I've got everything spot on so that I don't have any little hiccups on race day. So that's it guys, a very doable basic plan. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. I'm really excited about doing this training block and I'm really excited about the process of getting myself ready to run 100 kilometres there at Tarawera. I hope you'll come along on this journey, guys. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell so that you know that when a video does drop here on the channel. I do plan to document my preparation for Tarawera, and I'm going to take you along on race day as well. There we go, guys, my training plan for Tarawera. Time to roll the sleeves up and go to work. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.